Ready?
Oh, that hot popping though.
What up, Bam Squad? Welcome back to our channel, guys.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Brittany.
As you can see by the title, today we're going to be doing a story time on how we met and telling you guys a little bit about us.
Also, if you guys have been rocking with us as our subscribers, we want to thank you guys for your love and support. And also, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the squad. So now, we're going to get into this video.
So, you gonna go first?
Oh, I gotta go first.
Because I want you to go first.
Little old me.
Little
old me. I'm from Beaumont, Texas. If you haven't heard of it, it's between Houston and Louisiana. Very small town. I am 28. I'll be 29 this year in September. I went to college in Houston. I lived there for 5 years. I played volleyball and basketball. Basketball is probably my lifetime favorite sport. And you can talk a little bit about it yourself now.
Well, I'm 30.
30? Oh, lady 30. In the house. I'm playing, y'all.
Girl, hush.
I'm playing.
I'm from Palestine, East Texas. Born and raised. I was there until I graduated, 2007. I ended up leaving. And I went to college for a little bit, and then I ended up moving to Beaumont. I did not know her then.
In my town.
When I moved to Beaumont, I was there for a while.
I think I was in Houston when you was in Beaumont.
When 2000?
Yeah, I went to college in 2009.
Yeah. So we didn't even know each other then. But I didn't do no sports. I was a cheerleader. Cheerleader. Now we're gonna get into how we met.
All right, so
how did it all start?
How did it start?
Let's see. In May
of 2016, I have an older brother.
Yeah.
My brother was dating her best friend, and they always had, like my cousins, they would always have hangouts at their house. So I came across her one time before. I don't think
I remember her multiple times.
Yeah, we didn't interact the time before, but she was around and I was around at the same time. I saw, because I could tell her what outfit she had on that first time I remember seeing her.
And I don't even remember that.
She don't remember that. But I noticed her anyway. And then after that, I would say it was probably, well, this is before May. This is previously. So the second time we had a little closer interaction, but not really conversation wise. Yeah. I was in a relationship.
I don't even think we
spoke. We didn't really speak. We was just there in each other's presence.
Yeah.
I was actually in a relationship. It was my mom's birthday. We all went to Baton Rouge and New Orleans to hang out. So she actually came with her best friend. Yeah. And we was all, we hung out. We did a water park, I believe, in Baton Rouge, and we went to
what is it called?
The strip in in New Orleans. What is that called?
I don't
Bourbon
know.
Street.
Bourbon, okay. Because I'm like, I know Austin got 6th Street. It ain't called 6th Street.
Yeah,
but Bourbon Street.
We went to Bourbon Street. We hung out, and So after all that, then comes my brother's wedding. My brother
so
and
that was then, huh?
What?
It did happen after that, right?
The wedding?
Yeah. See, I'm thinking it was like,
you thought we went to New Orleans before the wedding?
Way before the wedding, yeah.
Yeah, it was before the wedding.
What was it, like June, July?
It wasn't that year. It was probably the year before.
Okay, yeah, that's
it was
what
probably
I'm thinking.
2015.
Okay, yeah,
it had to be 2015.
15, yeah.
In June, because my mom's birthday is Juneteenth. So it was June of 2015 when we went to New Orleans.
Okay, yeah. So that next year.
Yeah. So the following year, came the wedding, and
we both were in the wedding.
We both in the wedding. Had no idea previously. I mean, I don't think I knew that she was gonna be. I mean, I probably had a thought of it, but I wasn't thinking like that. Like,
because I didn't get to go to like any of the stuff that they had down there in Beaumont because I was working a lot.
Like
so I was only there for the wedding.
Right. So when we did the wedding rehearsal, that night they had a little get together. They had a little get together at this club. They used to have like swing outs and stuff there. It was a little hangout club or whatever. We all went out to the club, and after the rehearsal, we were all dressed alike. We had like these white tank top shirts. So we're gonna insert some pictures so you guys can.
The little pictures
see.
we do find. We're gonna try to insert the pictures.
Yeah.
From that night.
Brace yourself, cause B-Mo was slayed. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know why. But I was slayed.
She was slayed.
So we're gonna put some pictures in so y'all can see. So we went out. They were all drinking before they went out.
I wasn't drunk, so I ain't gonna say I was drunk.
She was acting drunk, y'all. She was acting drunk. Unless she was on her game. I don't know what it was. But she was acting drunk that night. The type of person I am, like, I look out for everybody. Like,
so
everybody. I look out for everybody. So if I think you ain't good, I'm gonna help you out, you know. So this one here had to use the restroom, right? So I was like telling her where it was, because she was trying to figure out where it was, and I think she was tipsy. I don't know, but
I might have been.
She was stumbling a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So I grabbed her arm like this, and I kind of walked her to the restroom. You know, I led her to the restroom, and I let her go in, handle her business. She came out. I ended up leaving.
Yeah, she left early.
I ended up leaving that night. I don't know.
She went to go see her little girlfriend. Whoever her girlfriend was at that time, she left to go be with her.
She childish. Here comes the next day,
which is the wedding.
The wedding day comes. We in these blue dresses and these heels.
Heels, yeah.
And I couldn't walk in, y'all. I made it look good though. We do the wedding goes by, and then we get to the reception. The wedding was beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, congrats to them again for pushing through. How many years it's been? It's gonna be their third year.
Yeah.
Dang, y'all going on 3 years married. Shout out to y'all, Darren and Kayla. Love y'all. And all my little babies. But yeah, so at the reception, we weren't sitting by each other. I think there was somebody in between us.
Yeah.
There was somebody in between us at the little table. You know, they sit us all at this table. We have our plates where we eat, and yeah, that food was good. I remember tanning up. It was some barbecue, I think. And wasn't it barbecue?
Yeah, I think so.
It was barbecue. And
you know my mind bad.
Man, it was good. I remember eating it. It was good. After we ate, everybody was kind of getting up, dancing, taking pictures and all that. For some reason, we sat by each other. I don't know how it happened.
I don't either.
But it happened. So we ended up sitting by each other, and we was...
I don't even think we was really talking.
We weren't really talking. We was
like
just laughing at everybody.
Yeah, we was like laughing at everybody.
The vibe was there, but it was like unexpectedly.
Yeah.
So we was like laughing, joking. Like if we see something funny, we was laughing at each other, like looking at each other, like stuff like that. We didn't have no conversation. It was nothing. Like we just was vibing without words. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So you know, they was trying to get us to come dance. I think I went out there and did the bunny hop or something. Or the what's that other one?
Shuffle.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah. I went out there and did that for like 2 seconds, and then I ran back. And I ran back and sat on the side.
Yeah.
And somebody came and took our picture, and we look back at those pictures and we like, wow, like this really where it started. But so after
somebody's wedding.
Yeah, I mean literally we was like by each other the entire night, like
the whole night.
I don't even know, like I don't feel like I was making it a point to be by her. She probably don't feel like she was making it a point to be by me either, but it just happened. Like it just how it played out. I don't know.
I mean, and she knew more people there than me. I only knew like a handful of people, so I really wasn't just mingling and all of that.
Yeah, it was mostly my family. After that night or whatever, of course, like I was like I started feeling something like, I wonder if she's feeling me or is it just we just that much alike. Like, I don't know. Like, we were just hanging tight. So we got back to my cousin's house where everybody get together at, and everybody was drinking, of course, playing their little games. I don't drink, y'all. If I haven't told y'all before, I don't drink, so I wasn't in none of that stuff. I just like to laugh at people who drunk making a fool of themselves. It's just funny to me.
I like to drink, by the way, but I don't even know if I was drinking like that night. Because I remember them trying to come get me to play the games and stuff, because I wasn't even trying to play the game.
Were you not? Okay, I don't know if she was drunk then or not, but or tipsy or whatever, but she was like not feeling good. Yeah, I don't know what. She got sick. So I realized it when I went.
Oh no, I was tired because I drove to Beaumont 3.5 hours before, and I worked a 12-hour shift before, so I didn't even go to sleep.
You was tired.
Yeah, I got off work and drove straight to Beaumont for the wedding. So that's probably what it was too.
So you ain't had no sleep.
Yeah, no sleep.
So I was in there standing in the kitchen laughing at everybody, and I realized she wasn't in there. So I went to the room, my cousin's room, and I checked on her. She was laying across the bed. I was like, "You good?" She was like, my head hurt. My head hurts. So I was like, okay, let me check. I was like, "You take medicine?" And she was like, "Yeah, Aleve or something like that." So I was like, "All right, do you have something to drink?" And she was like, well, that's what she asked me for first, her drink. And I was like, "You want alcohol right now? Your head hurts?" She was like, "No, my Sprite, it's in a Sonic cup." So I went and found her drink and I brought it to her. And then I asked my cousin, I ended up asking my cousin if she had some medicine or whatever. So I got a couple pills to take or whatever.
Didn't even know me. She was already taking care of me.
That's just the type of person I am. And I was looking out. Like I said, I was looking out. So I brought her some medicine. And the funniest thing happened, y'all. Like, the funniest thing happened. We would joke about this all the time. It was super. The AC was on in my cousin's room, right?
Oh my gosh.
The AC was on in there. And it was on like 70.
50. That's what it felt like.
70. So she was like, I'm cold. She was like, turn it down. She was coughing and stuff. I was like, Lord, this
getting sick.
This baby about to be sick. So I was like, it's on 70. She was like, it's on
59 or something. 56.
56. Yeah, she was like, it's on 56. I was like, I don't even think it goes that low. But we joked about it. And then my brother's brother came in there and he was like, get up, Ashley. She was like, I'm not asleep. She yelled it so loud. It was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, we laughed about that
all the time. When we first started talking, like that was our joke. I would go all the time.
I'm not asleep.
I'm not
and then I was kind of tipsy, I guess, so it kind of sounded.
It came off weird. It was hilarious. So we joked about that. And we all end up staying at my cousin's house or whatever.
I got her to stay, actually. How? I don't know. Because she was leaving. Yeah. She was going to leave. And it was really late. It was
raining. It was storming.
Yeah.
And I was about to leave. And I was like, all right, y'all, good night. I'm finna go home or whatever. Because I don't really stay. Like, I don't really hang out that long ever. Like, I hang out for a little bit and I dip. So me staying was really... That was out of the blue. I think you made a comment. And you was like, I think my cousin was like, you ain't gonna stay? And you was like, yeah, you ain't gonna stay. Yeah. So when I heard her say it, I was like, okay, I'll think about it. So I gave it a few minutes and I was like, why not? So I ended up staying. And so in my cousin's room, it was me, my cousin, Ashley, and somebody was on the floor. I don't remember who was on the floor.
It was Alan.
Oh yeah, my brother's brother. He was on the floor, whatever. And everybody was everywhere in the rooms or whatever. But it was us four in that room.
But the room was like connected where you can walk straight into the living room. So a lot of people were in the living room. So we was kind of like standoffish in the room, but we could still see what was going on in the living room or whatever.
Yeah. So when it came time for everybody to lay down, it was me, Ashley, and my cousin in the bed or whatever. And I don't sleep hard. Like I'm not a hard sleeper. No. And so like Ashley turned right? And she bumped me, and her arm like went on my arm, and it was weird.
Yeah, and
So,
I don't remember this.
She don't really, she was sleeping hard, but I wasn't really asleep.
I sleep hard.
I wasn't really asleep. Like I was telling her that when she maneuvered, her arm bumped my arm, and then like the way my hand was laying, I just opened my hand, and her hand ended up like this, right? Her hand ended up like this, so I just closed my hand. Y'all, it was the weirdest thing ever.
It sounds weird.
It was weird, but I ended up closing my hand. We laying there and holding hands.
Holding
the weirdest
hands
thing ever
for a long time too, y'all.
Pretty much the whole night.
The whole night and morning.
So I know by this time, my cousin and them like. They trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I know they got something going on.
Because she don't never stay.
Yeah.
For one.
Right. So
She'll
that put up a red flag, and the fact that we was in the same room together, that put up another red flag. So I know they all questioning like what they got going on.
Yeah.
Really and truly, we didn't even know what we didn't even know what we had going on.
We didn't.
But we ended up holding hands, sleeping or whatever, and then the next morning came and everybody was getting up, and
she was still there.
I was still hanging around.
That was shocking.
Still hanging around. Everybody got up. People went get something to eat, and Ashley was getting ready to leave and head back home. She had a ways to drive. I thought she was in Dallas, or maybe when you left, you was going to Dallas. Cause I remember.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Cause I remember you driving back to Dallas when we left.
Did I?
Yeah, cause you went to your uncle's house and he had them pits. And you showed.
Oh yeah.
She actually ended up waking up, took a shower, and she was getting ready to go. So another funny thing, after she got the shower, whatever, she had this little cute outfit on with her little short shorts and her little throw over, and she was putting on lotion. I was like, "You need some help with that?" I was like, "You need some help with that?" And she was like laughing, and then she was like, "No." I was like, "I'm serious. I'll help you." But she didn't think I was serious, but
no, I didn't at all.
she thought I was playing. Oh yeah, I ain't telling them about the part that night when you got up and I was in the restroom.
Oh, and
you gave me the restroom.
I was already comfortable, y'all.
Yeah, before that night ended, this is what threw me for a loop. This is probably why I felt like she was trying to throw hints when she made the little comment about staying.
So that was that night. Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was the morning.
No, it was that night when we were all in that little room laughing and joking or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So I got up and I went to use the restroom. I was washing my hands.
And I had to use the restroom.
Yeah, somehow I thought the door was probably locked, but she knocked. And I was like, hold on, I'm just washing my hands. I ended up unlocking it. And when I was drying my hands off, she just came in there, locked the door, and used the restroom. And I was like, okay, let me turn my head. So it threw me off. It threw me for a loop. So I was like, this girl used the restroom. I couldn't even get out of here. So holding me hostage. So I finished drying my hand, and I didn't want to open the door because she used the restroom, so I'm just standing in the corner waiting for her to finish. And when she started washing her hand, I dipped out. So that was another part that kind of threw me for a loop. Well, mostly everybody was gone that morning. Everybody left early that morning. Yeah. And my cousin and them who lived there, her roommate who lived there, they went out to get some breakfast or whatever and get something to eat. She got ready to leave. And she finished getting all her stuff together. I offered to bring her bags to the car for her and stuff like that. So I walked her outside. And
did you walk her out?
Before I ended up walking her out, I think I asked you. Did I ask you or you asked me? And I was like, you gonna give me your number, or you gonna put my number in your phone or something like that, or add me on Snap?
I think we added each other on Snap.
Was it previously before that morning?
I think it was that night when we was all. Cause remember, I added some other people too that night, and they were.
So yeah, I already had. I think it was
that night, and then I think I might have had your number, and I didn't text you because you was waiting.
That's what it was. Like you gonna say my number or whatever, and I think I ended up giving her my number.
Yeah.
And she didn't use it.
Yeah, I didn't.
She didn't use it. So I walked her out. I walked her out, and I was telling her that the weather was supposed to be bad or whatever. She was hitting the road. She ended up leaving. I think we hugged each other bye. That was it. We gave each other a hug bye, and she got in the car and dipped.
She wanted to kiss me.
Why you gonna lie to them like that? You said you wanted to kiss me.
No.
How you know? How you know?
Cause I know.
How you know?
Because I know.
Did I say that?
I think so.
She put words in my mouth.
Nope. I think so.
No,
I think that was brought up
after the fact.
Yeah.
After the fact that we talked.
That's why I just said she wanted to kiss me.
But yeah, we didn't kiss. I just hugged her by and walked into the car, and she left.
And I left, and I was driving, so you know, no texting driving.
Yeah, right. She gonna fool y'all with that.
No
Anyway,
texting and driving.
Hours went by, and I think I had made it home or whatever.
You ended up messaging me.
Yeah, I messaged her on Snap
to check on me,
and I knew she probably hadn't made it by now. It was like,
it was a while.
Yeah, it was like 6-7 hours later.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, just checking on you. I know the weather was bad. Just making sure you made it safe. Something like that. And she wrote back and was like, yeah, I made it safe. And I was like, I don't remember if I said anything in the message, but I was like, dang, you could have told me or something. But nah. But nah, that was pretty much it. I don't remember how the conversation went the rest of that day, but yeah, I checked on her. She responded, let me know she was safe and good. And we had to have been talking because the next day we started talking real strong or whatever. Like we started texting a lot and stuff like that. So
I think I went to Bay Area too.
Yeah.
Because I had to work.
Yeah. I
had just moved to Dallas. That's what threw me off. After that, we just started talking.
Yep, we started talking every day, texting all day. I don't remember when we started talking on the phone, but I want to say it was early. Because you would like...
I don't think so, because whoever she was with at that time, she went on a whole trip.
Oh, yeah, we had broke up then, though. We were broken up. We started talking, and I told her that I had this trip to go to. It was a cruise. Me and my ex was going on a cruise. We weren't together, so it was already awkward, but we couldn't cancel. We couldn't cancel the trip because we had already paid the money for it or whatever. Before we actually went on the trip, Ashley ended up coming to see me because, like, okay, May 1st, I would say. Yeah, May 1st, I would say, we started really, like, talking or whatever.
And mind you, nobody knew still. Oh, yeah. Like, we still didn't tell any of them that we were talking. At all.
So the wedding was one weekend. The very next weekend, Ashley came back.
I came right back.
So this threw up the last and final red flag. Everybody knew something was up. They just knew. So she came back for my nephew's first birthday party.
Yeah.
King, he's actually my godson too. Our godson now. But yeah, she came back for his first birthday party. She wanted to see me again before I went on this trip. So
is that what I told you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what you told me. That ain't what you told me. I can say what you told me. I can tell her what you told me.
No, you good.
But she came back and got a room and everything to spend time with me before I went on this trip that following Monday, and for my godson's first birthday party. So here we are at my brother's new house, hanging out and trying.
Yeah, I don't even think we were talking a lot like that.
Like sneaking off.
Sneaking off. Yeah. We snuck off.
Like not in front of everybody. We weren't interacting. Yeah. Like we was talking, no. Like we weren't trying to make it a big scene.
Yeah.
So yeah, we was like secretive about it. But yeah, we knew what was up. Mm-hmm. My brother was living in Winnie at the time. Mm-hmm. So I had to go get my godson to come and enjoy the party. My sister rode with me and she asked me.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she asked me. She's like, so, how you get Ashley to come back down here? How you get Ashley to come back down here? I was like, what you mean? What they got to do with me? Trying to play it off. And she was just laughing like, girl, you can't play. You can't front or whatever. I already know. So I just laughed it off. So then I knew that everybody was
kind of thinking.
Yeah, they knew.
You know, they knew.
But yeah, we hung out for the party. And then you end up leaving from the party, right? Because that party was that Sunday?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because you came.
So I came
Saturday
night.
Yeah.
I got there.
Yeah. He only spent that one day, I guess.
Yeah, and then I left because it was on a Sunday. Yeah.
So she was leaving, so we got to spend that night together. My mama was wondering where I was because she was trying like, where you going? But I didn't stay at home that night.
I said that you moved back home.
So when we met, when we right after the wedding, I ended up moving back with my mom because I was getting ready to move elsewhere. I didn't know if I was gonna move to Houston, Austin. I didn't know where I was gonna go, but I knew within a month or a couple months or whatever, I was ready to move somewhere else. I didn't want to be in Beaumont no more. So then after she left, I ended up going on that cruise that following week, from that Monday to that Friday, a whole year, you know, just too long.
You went the whole year.
So I ended up going to Mexico.
Oh, because y'all's was...
It was Monday through Friday.
Monday, that's
we
too
left.
long.
We left Monday morning. We departed Monday morning, and we got back Friday morning. I went straight to Dallas. Yep, I drove to Dallas to hang out with Ashley. So this is the third weekend in a row that we hung out. So here it is,
back to back.
Yep. So here it is. I'm in Dallas. We went on a whole shopping spree for her new apartment because you had the apartment, but you weren't really in the apartment.
I wasn't in there.
So I tried to help her get settled in, and she was set. Paul ain't in the apartment now.
How long were you there though?
I was there from Friday to Monday morning, I think.
Till Monday morning.
I think I left for work.
Because she had to be at work.
I had to be at work at like 9.
9, and she woke up at like
3 in the morning
all the time. Like when she would come to Dallas to see me,
I would stay that extra day. Like I would leave Sunday. I would stay cause sometimes I don't think I was able to come Friday. I was only able to come like Saturday morning. Yeah, or Friday night. I would leave late after work and then drive. But I would always stay that extra night and leave 4 days in the morning to drive, and I'd be
at work. Tired
on the road. But it was fun. It was fun. Like it was worth it. Like I would come, spend the weekend. We would go out sometimes. Sometimes we would just go see a movie or something, or chill at the house or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, I would wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning and hope I'd be to work on time. I was on the roads heavy, bro. I had that Camaro lit.
Back and forth.
Yeah,
we was back and forth, y'all.
Yeah, because I think that after that you came back for Allie's
party. Yeah,
you came back to Beaumont.
Did they know? I think that's when they knew.
Yeah, that's when everybody knew.
So we didn't care.
We were talking then. I mean, we had snaps together and stuff.
Yeah.
From the time I had came to Dallas when we were shopping and stuff.
Yeah.
That's when we first took our pictures together and posted together. So everybody was like, "Oh, I knew it." So yeah, it was pretty funny.
After that,
the next month, I ended up coming out there surprising you, I think.
Yeah, scared the living out of me.
I ended up surprising her coming out there like the first week of June. I had a cake. I had flowers.
It was so cute, y'all.
I had all kind of stuff, and it killed me because like some of the stuff that I wanted to do to surprise her, she would tell me first. You should do this, or you should do this. And I was like, bro, like I already have this plan. Like, why would she say that? And I was like blown out of the water. But so I knocked on the door, right? And I had flowers behind my back. And I don't remember if I had a card. I don't think I had a card yet. But I had flowers. I surprised her. She was all excited or whatever, shocked. Then the next day she had to go to work. So I'm chilling at the house. I don't know if I cooked or whatever. I don't know what I was doing. Probably just hanging out. I ended up going to the grocery store and I got her a cake. And I made the lady put, "Will you be my girlfriend?" on the cake. And I brought her card and I wrote a big old paragraph in the card that you no longer have now. But anyway, so this is my "Will you be my girlfriend?" proposal or whatever. So I had this strawberry cake. She loves strawberry cake.
And it was so good.
Yeah, I had this strawberry cake. I made the lady write, "Will you be my girlfriend?" on there, and I set it on the counter and I had a card next to it. She came home And she walked in and she saw the cake in the car, and she was like, oh. She saw the cake, the question on the cake, and what you said.
I don't remember my exact words.
You just said, said one thing.
What?
When you read it.
What? I just said yeah?
Yeah, that was your answer. That was the beginning of our journey. So. And
ever since then, we've been rocking it out.
Rocking it, rolling, pedaling, poling. Okay, I don't know what it is. But yep, that was June 6th, 2016.
And a year after that,
what?
She proposed.
Remember that? Like
a year after that,
yeah,
we got married.
We said I do's. We said I do's. We got some more insight on the proposal and the wedding. So stay tuned with us. Keep rocking with us. We're gonna show you guys some bits and pieces of well, the actual proposal and the actual wedding encounter. You guys will see all of that. Just keep hanging with the squad, and it's gonna come.
Yep.
Sooner than later. I can tell you that. Sooner than later.
If you follow us on our social medias,
there's more.
The links are gonna be in the description. There's more pictures of that as well. We were wanting to have a party.
We wanted to have a big bash for our year anniversary, because when we did our wedding, not many people got to come.
Yeah.
People didn't get to travel to it or whatever. So we wanted to throw a big party between our families so everybody can meet and greet. And we don't know if it's gonna happen or not. So if it happens, we'll be in touch with everybody. Who knows? We might pick a subscriber to come.
For sure.
Join us for that.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video
about our story time. Now you guys know a little bit more insight on us and how we met. It's been real chatting with you guys. Hope you guys love this video. Make sure you
subscribe, like, comment,
and share. And we will see you guys in the next video. Ain't that right, baby?
Yeah, baby. Peace out.
Love ya.